last time. 1. Name the title, name the video that we're playing. Because right now they're all named the same thing, so I put this one as part 4. Second was that I think it's just going to get better and better with time. I am a little bit rough. It's a little bit hard to play and talk at the same time, but I'm figuring it out, and hopefully you'll join along for the ride. The last thing was that volume. Hopefully we figured that out. Hopefully the audio is better. So let's just jump into part 4. And alright, we were making dresses because no one else knows how to make it. Now I do think we have the pin. Yes. So let's see how hard it is to make a dress in this game. Okay, I put the pin in.
All I need is the dress Jim Archer gave me, and I can start sewing.
And we have the material, so that's perfect. Alright, so it looks like... Okay, we just move it along the lines. Okay. Seems pretty easy. This is a little bit harder than I thought.
Did I wear this? No.
Okay, it's a little bit hard. It goes a little fast, so let's try again. How do we start? How do we start over? Or is it like a one-shot?
Too many mistakes. I better do it over.
Okay, so luckily we can redo it a few times, I guess. Okay, let's just...
Did I wear this?
Oh no, every time she says it, I feel like it's not going to go well. So we're just going to restart.
Too many mistakes. I better do it over.
And let's try a third time. Maybe third time's the charm.
I can do better than this.
Are you kidding me? Okay, so I have to actually stay on the
Too
lines.
many mistakes. I better
Alright.
do it over.
Let's try it again. I wish there was a way to control the speed a little more. But that's okay, we'll make do.
Did I wear this? No. I made too many mistakes.
I will say, it is a weird design for a dress. I'm guessing it's like the bottom of the dress. But who really knows? Okay. Come on, let's stay on the white line. I wonder if it's just like you have to stay... Okay, we're not actually on the line. Oh. Okay, and we can take breaks. Perfect. Let's just...
I can do better.
Oh no! The break wasn't worth it. We should have just kept going.
I made too many mistakes. I better do it over.
Nancy doesn't like our work, so let's just try again.
I better stop. I made too many mistakes.
Okay.
I better do it over.
I've never used a machine like this in real life that actually worked. I had one at one point, and every time I would use it, like the needle would get stuck and things wouldn't happen. So technically I've used one before. It didn't go...
I can do better than that.
Oh man, she really hates this.
I made too many mistakes. I better do it over.
I'm also just going to turn... Oh no! You know what? I think we can go back and just load the game again. I accidentally hit the second chance. Are you sure you want to load a new game before saving the other game? Yeah. Okay. I thought you can only hit second chance when you're in like a predicament, but apparently you can hit second chance anytime you want.
Here's some of that.
So, note to self, don't hit second chance when you're in the middle of something. But I was going to say, I am going to fix
The year 1930.
the voice seemed to be a little bit loud. Okay, Nancy, let's make a dress. Now, I know, like I said, from my past experience, everything would get stuck. The thread would get stuck in the needle and I wasn't able to use the machine properly. But that being said, I have like hand sewn some things before, like buttons or fixing holes. And that's not too hard. I don't know all the stitches, like I'm not that handy or crafty per se. But I mean, I could, in a cinch, I could make something happen. Video game sewing does not seem to be my strong suit, but we're doing an okay job. Oh, go. And
There. Not bad, Miss Drew.
not bad.
bad at all.
I could just like cut that whole first part out and just pretend that we got it first try. So that's the dress. Seems to be good. Oh yeah, so we also found in the creepy corners in the I don't want to call it basement, but like the tunnel, we got a record. So, let's put this vinyl on here. See what it is? I'll turn it up a little for you.
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Dick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog. When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door with a foot so I could take him by surprise.
Oh no. I was trying to scroll down and I hit back by accident. So I am writing down the sounds because they're like bolded in a different... Oh, wrong record. I am writing down the sounds. They're highlighted like in a different color. See how it's red? And
I'll never
clap of
forget
thunder,
the
clap
night
of
it all
thunder,
began. That dark, stormy, fateful
rain.
night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Dick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog.
So we have
When his forest hideaway came
hoofbeats,
into view,
clap of thunder, rain. It's quite a long story, so I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. So we have hoofbeat, clap of thunder, rain. Door opens, footsteps, clashing swords. Oops.
I fear that he would hear me push around this.
Okay,
For a
clashing
terrible
swords
storm
twice.
began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps.
Clap of thunder again.
Here, through the rain-streaked window beside his front door,
Sound of
he
coins.
is sitting in front of the fire and returned.
Alright, so let's just see. Really hope you weren't looking forward to that long story. Because I saw a bunch of the symbols on here. And I think they might also have to do with that hobo letter mail that had like this cat, because there's a cat and it has like this home is for a good woman or something like that. But it looks like a lot of the same symbols are here, like the horse, the thunder. So I'm gonna write down the letters. I don't think I'm gonna remember it, so I'm writing everything down. So first we had the hoofbeats. And I'm assuming that's the horse, so it must be a G. And then we have the thunder. So it's an O. And another O. Then it has the rain, which is D. Good. Then we have F for the door. The footsteps, which is an E. The swords times 2, so LL. Thunder again, which is an O. And then the coins are W. So it's Goodfellow. Now I don't remember why we need to know this, but at least maybe we have it in our notes. I'm thinking I'm going to try to go off memory. Oh, so she's gone. Maybe we can snoop a little more now. Dear Gloria, sorry it's taken me so long to answer your letter. I'm still a secretary at the bottling plant, and business is blooming, so I'm busier than ever. In fact, I'm typing this during my lunch break, so please excuse the mustard stains. Ooh, there actually are mustard stains on the letter. Love those bologna sandwiches. Of course, I'll take care of Emily if something happens to you. All she has to do is write and I'll come running. But quit worrying about such things. You've got such a nice place to live and that sweet little girl to keep you company. You've got it made in the shade. Me, I'm still in the boarding house. It's not the Ritz, but my room is right across the hall from the washroom, and most of the gals here are honest and hardworking and fun. But there are a few bad apples, like this gal named Marian Arbon. She dropped in the other day to borrow some bobby pins, so I went to the drawer to get some from her, only when I turned back around, she went through my purse. She said it had fallen over and she was just putting it back, but I know what I saw. Anyways, I miss you. I'm investing as much money as I can in the stock market because my boss says it's a surefire way to get rich. So maybe next time I can take on the train to go out and see you. Better yet, maybe I'll buy a car. Wouldn't that be the butterfly's boots? Right soon, Jane. Wow. And dearest Gloria, if you would do 3 simple things for me, I'd very much appreciate it. First, keep this note for me. Tuck it away in a safe place, and I should ever ask to see it, please allow me to do so. Second, don't mention or show this to anybody else. Oops. Third, don't ask me why. I mean this from the bottom of my heart, and you are a kind lady who sparkles like good water and makes me think that the sky's the limit. Your grateful friend, Josiah. And we got the hat. Can't do anything else with the hat. No perfume. Alright, I guess that's it for this room. We're gonna head back down. I wonder if Jane is back, because we should ask her some questions if she got the car. Okay, she's back. Let's see. Let's see what she has to say. Nothing?
Well, I'll talk to you later. You betcha.
Okay, so no one wants to talk to us. I think this room is exhausted. Oh. We'll go see if we can sneak into the other house. What's his name? I don't remember what his name is, actually. Is that the psychic? I just keep calling him the psychic. What was what?
Guess I better not leave the light on.
I didn't see anything. What did she say? What was that? Was there something here? I guess not. Maybe more money. Anyways. Once again, I'm not sure now who stole the jewels, but they definitely came through here because they could see everything going on, snuck out when the fire was on full blast.
Guess I better not leave the light on. I don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak in.
And we can sneak in. We should find the cat's toy. Oh, he's here. He must be like in the bathroom or teaching somebody how to use the psychic abilities. I think he's in this room. Okay, so training in progress. Okay. So now we can snoop his desk. Let's see. William Shakespeare, A Midnight Summer's Dream.
Josiah must have circled these clothes. Why?
Oh boy. I'm going to write some of this down because I know I'm going to forget. So I know this is for the clock in the hut, or like the barn. So Paramus. So I'm just going to write, thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here
Oh.
in my journal.
Okay, she's writing it down for me. Perfect. So we have flute. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be. We have Thisbe. If we shadows have offended, think but this and all. I'm not going to read it all because I'm sure we're going to have to say it all again. So we have spoons, we have mug. Oh, okay, the book. Can't open the drawer. We can only snoop so much. But there's a bookshelf. Can't open the bookshelf. Okay, we have a picture. This is Josiah. And there's a little horse butt. There's a book. There's a calendar.
Meet with J. Archer at 9:30 a.m. about money. That's today.
Ooh, so this morning he met with the banker. Wonder why. Everyone seems to be having some money problems around here. Okay. The desk. That seems to be about it, I think. Okay. I actually don't know where we came in from. Not the front door. There's no doors over here. That's the training. Oh, okay. We came through the floor. Ah. Hey, that's really, like, well hidden. He must have known. How could you not know? Unless he hasn't moved that carpet forever. He would have had to know that it was there. He's looking more and more suspicious. Alright, so we are going to go back and go to that barn.
Better not leave the lights on.
Because now we have all those clues. We can talk to people. Ooh. But I think we're still missing, like, the actual radio frequency.
Well, I'll talk to you later. You betcha.
Let's see if Emily's back. That must have given her enough time to come back, right? Unless there's something else we're supposed to do. Still not here. I wonder if that means that there's something else we have to do, or maybe we're not going to see her for the rest of the game? Hope not. Let's go first talk to the banker before I forget. Because we also have the safety deposit key. And I remember he said something like, oh, he has the other key, so he can open it, but he has to do something. Or we need to get something, I think. We might also need some more gas soon, which hopefully means that we need... Let's not do any more deliveries, I hope. Alright. Let's see what he's got to say.
How's the dress coming?
All done. Oh yeah, so we have to do the dress
Beautiful.
so that he could find the key.
Now let's see if that key you found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box.
Alright.
That was Josiah's key, all right. But that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Tapa. But a journal? Finders keepers, as far as I'm concerned.
Alright.
At my desk if you need me.
Hey, it said we have another note. To open the journal, the trivet is 2 to the right or something like that. And we just got all those letters from the hoof print. And it looks like... Actually, okay. I think we have to take it... Oh. Let's just get out.
Anything else I can do for you?
I guess I'll be going.
Come back anytime.
Alright, he's in a happy mood. Good. Let's just see. So it was good fellow. Oh. I'm guessing this is the G. G-O-O-D-F-E-L-L-O-W.
7.025.
Ah.
That's what Josiah played in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Okay, so these are the numbers we're going to need. They have to be.
Pyramus, 7.057 megahertz. Bisbee, 7.050 megahertz. It looks like some kind of record of the people Josiah talked to on his hand radio.
Perfect. Exactly what we need. So, let's go on back to... It's good we came here first. Otherwise we would have gone there and not know what we needed, come all the way back. So, good news is, we still have enough gas to hopefully get home. I wonder what happens if we run out of gas completely. Do we just have to call a tow truck or something, or is the game over? Or maybe second chance. Not by accident this time, a real second chance. So, let's go to the barn and see what happens. And I get to see this cool thing again. Like 1930s, how do people think of this stuff? That's pretty insane, I think. Alright, up we go. Let's go up. So, did she write all this down? I hope so. She didn't write it down. Well, good news is we do have the journal with us. So let's do flute 7.025. 7.025.
Is anyone out there? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
This is Flute. You sure don't sound like Puck, so explain yourself.
My name's Nancy Drew.
So where's Puck?
Well, I'm pretty sure Puck's real name was Josiah Crowley, and I hate to say it, but he passed away earlier this year.
Ah, that's a shame. Heck, I never got to give him his sentence.
What sentence is that?
Well, see, a while back, Puck dictated a sentence to me and told me that if and when he recited a certain passage from Shakespeare, I was to respond with that sentence. Good fellow, that Puck.
If I tell you the passage, will you tell me the sentence?
Well, yeah, sure, I guess. Especially seeing as Puck's no longer with us.
Alright, so I made the mistake of not writing it down because I thought we could just look at our notes, but we can't open up our notes when we're in here. So I wrote down the one for Pyramus, but I didn't write down the one for this guy, so I don't even know. I think we're just going to have to do trial and error, and then I'm going to have to write the notes down again because it didn't work out the first time. So let's see. We're just going to
speakest aright.
try this
I
one.
am that merry wanderer of the night.
I'm afraid that's not it. Better luck next time. Over and out.
Darn, okay. So I'm going to have to actually... Did we get the book? I don't even think... Okay, so we have to go all the way back. Shoot, I should have wrote them down. No, oh, we did write them down. I just have to write them down physically in my notebook. Alright, so we have Flute. I think that's who we just spoke to, Flute. And let's see here. So we have that labeled was Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals may be. Alright, that's number 1. And sorry, that is Flute. Next, we have Thisbe. I didn't write down Thisbe either, so luckily we got it now. Thisbe is the shadows, if we shadows have offended, think but this and all that's mended, what we have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. Alright. You know, it's kind of counterintuitive. Writing it down in the notepad, then not being able to open the notepad to look at it while you're talking to them. So I literally have another notepad, double notepad. And lastly, we have Pyramus, and I wrote this one down already, so thou speakest alright. I am the merry wanderer of the night. That should be it. So, now, if we go back to the journal, let's see who we're talking to. So we're going to talk to Flute first. And he is 7.025. 7.025.
Hello?
Let's try again.
Are you there?
Flute here. Hello, Nancy Drew.
I know that Shakespeare passage, really.
Let's hear it.
So this one is Shall we their fond pageant
Shall we
see?
their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That's it. Here, let me check my logbook for the response. Now I'm supposed to say, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about.
Leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about?
Those were Puck's exact words.
I'm really hoping that she's writing this down. You know, okay, I'm going to write the first one down just in case, because I don't want to have to call them again. And it seems like this game is hit or miss for what she writes down. So, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about. Imagine having to listen to this crazy person on the ham radio and for years remember this line and never have to use it. All right, so let's see. Should we choose, is the Flute your real name or did... Let's just do the first
Is
one.
Flute your real name?
No, it's just what Puck insisted on calling. What'd you say his real name was?
Josiah Crowley.
Strange. I never heard of him.
Why is that strange?
He led me to believe he was this You know, some famous producer, director or something. Said he owned his own studio.
He didn't own a studio, and he certainly didn't live in Hollywood.
I'll be darned. So he was just lying to me. Well, that's all right. I may have told him a thing or three over the years myself. Like the time I told him I was a scratch golfer. I don't even know what that means. In any case, hope I've been of some help. Over and out.
I guess you can literally be anyone on the ham radio when no one knows who you are. Alright, so when I talked to Flute over the radio and gave him his cue... Okay, so she is writing down... So I don't have to write them down, I hope, this time. Let's do number 2. So first we had Flute, next we have... Pyramus. 7... So we have to tune into 7.057. Let's go for it. 7.05. And then 7. Oh, I wonder if I can turn it the other way. No. It's a one-way street, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is anyone out there? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
This is Pyramus. Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew. Does somebody named Puck usually call you on this frequency?
Somebody named Puck used to. Apparently he found something better to do. Haven't talked to him in months.
That's because he passed away not too long ago.
Oh, well, that's a good excuse, I guess. How'd you know he called me Pyramus?
I'm a friend of his. I found your name and radio frequency in his journal.
So why are you talking to me?
Did Puck, ever ask you to tell him something whenever he read a certain passage from Shakespeare?
Whenever he rattled off the Shakespeare quote, I was supposed to rattle off this stupid saying he gave me. How did you know about that?
Long story. But if I were to rattle off the quote, there's no reason why you can't tell me the stupid saying, right?
Well, come to think of it, he never said the quote had to come from him, so yeah, I guess I could tell you.
Alright, so we are doing... I thought it was Pyramus, but I guess it's Pyramus. And it's Thou Speakest Alright.
Thou
This one.
speakest aright. I am that merry
Alright.
wanderer of the night.
How'd you know?
Long story. But what did he tell you to say in response?
Chop chop, let's go.
Wait a minute, I had to write it down.
See, they have to write things down too. I'm not the only one who can't remember these things.
A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
I told you it was stupid.
I really appreciate your help.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of car did Puck drive, do you know?
I don't think he had a car.
He tried to tell me he was rich. Over and out.
You know, we're really lucky that none of these people died. We'd just be kind of stuck if no one was answering in the phone either. So, lastly we have Thisbe, and it's 7.050. Let's just, get right into it. 7.05. Zero. And...
Thisbe, are you there? Hello?
I'm Thisbe, but only Puck calls
Oh,
me
it's a girl this time.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm afraid I have some...
Do you think
bad
everyone's
news
just like
about-
sitting at their ham radios all day?
Oh dear, they closed the play he was starring in, didn't they? That's why I haven't heard from him. He's too far down in the dumps. Oh, I was afraid it was something like that.
Actually, you haven't heard from him because he passed away several months ago.
Oh my, that's worse, isn't it? And after all that rigmarole he went through, making sure I knew my line and understood my cue.
Your cue?
Yes, you see, Puck. Whatever his
I'm
name
good,
is.
but it'd be better once we get through all this dialogue. We can't skip through anything.
Love of acting with me. So he gave me a line to say, a very curious line, I might add.
But luckily
and
we're
told me
almost
to
done.
read it only after I heard my cue. A passage written by Mr. William Shakespeare.
So if I cue you with a passage, he'll respond with the line he gave you to say?
Immediately.
Let's just hope we don't mess this one up. So we have Thisbe was... Let's see what our options are. We did that one. The shadows have offended. It's this one
If we
here.
shadows have offended. Think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear.
Okay, good. I didn't mess this one up. I was thinking for a second I did.
So do not go this way.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
I like the little pony emoticon.
Although my delivery was much better when Puck was coaching me. And now, as Puck was fond of saying, I bid you adieu. Over and out.
Alright, so we have the 3 lines. Hey, you know what? I have something that goes with your pony. Oh shoot, I gave it to the orphans. Okay, so in the other video we got this pony toy from the mini putt. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. We had to play mini putt. We had to get all the holes in one basically to get this toy at the end of the game, and it was a little pony. And then we had to give it away to the orphans because they didn't have any toys. I mean, good cause, but they actually didn't even end up helping us with the clues. So, I don't have the pony anymore. I could technically go play again. Maybe it gives me another pony. But yours is pretty cute, so. I still don't know what Lawat is, but we do know now. Oh, okay, so this is where the symbols come in. So now we're going to have to go all the way back to the house, get the hobo newspaper, and we're gonna have to get all the little symbols for like, there's a good woman who lives here, and match it up to what we just found out. This is what makes the most sense, so it's what we're gonna do, and it should be right. And she's back. But we'll talk to her later. What'd you say? Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what. She took all the toys, and it cost so much to get all the toys. We had to drive around, and then I was spending more money on gas than on the actual game. I was just like looping around. I wasn't sure where I was going. Alright, so let's see if Nancy wrote down her notes. So I'm going to write it down again. So we have flute first. And it was... Nope, that's not the right one. Let's see if I can just find the right one first, and then, okay, we'll start from the top. So Thisbe was the woman. She was the last one we just talked to. And she said that the authorities are alert for bad water, so don't go this way. Let's see if we know. So the authorities are alert is like a little hoop with a dot in it. Oh, my short-term memory is so bad I already forget. The authorities are alert for bad water. Don't go this way. The authorities are alert for bad water. It's a little box with the little waves underneath. So don't go this way or go this way. So do not go this way. There's no use going this way, so a little circle with a backwards arrow. Number 1, done. Number 2 should be, oh shoot, I already forgot how to say it. Pyramus? Okay. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood. Barking dog, little W's, would do well to hold his tongue. I don't know if that is a symbol or not. Let's see. I don't think so. So barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood. Okay, a dangerous neighborhood is right under the barking dog. That's easy enough. And it is a little box with a little house around the house. House. And there's nothing but a tongue. Let's see, hit the road. Good place for a handout. Kind gentleman, kind woman. Don't go this way, go this way. Water. Owners in, thieves about, keep quiet. Oh, I guess keep quiet sort of means like hold your tongue, right? So we'll just write it down just in case. It's sort of, I don't know, two diamonds. And the last one is flute. Flute says, Leave by road when the owner is in, because there will be thieves about. So we are going to leave by road, hit the road, 2 little arrows with a circle. When the owner is in, it's like I forget what the symbol is called, because there will be thieves about. It's 2:10. So I'm going to double check that one, the order. Leave by road when the owner is in, because there will be thieves about. That should be it. And you know what? I'm going to save it just because we did all that talking and I really don't want to have to redo it if something happens to the game. Ooh. So, that should be it. We're going to head back to the barn. And we will see... We'll see what happens. I hope we don't just get like another big mirror from this one. Because we have nowhere else to put the mirrors now. But... now we get to watch this animation once again. Turn that back down. It's a little loud. I'm still surprised that the psychic hasn't cleaned everything out. If I were him, I'd be going through everything. I would see what's there. You know, if he's short on money, he could sell half of the stuff. Like, he just doesn't care. Okay, so we first have Thisbe, and that is the little circle with the dot, the square with the water, and a circle with a backwards arrow. Okay, it just like refreshed on me, perfect. Next we have flute. It's a circle with 2 arrows, with a little, I don't know what that is, kind of looks like a butt, and then a 210. And lastly, this one I cannot even pronounce, Pyramus. It's the 2 W's with 2 squares and a little house with a house. Bottom. I don't know what bottom is. I guess we're gonna have to come back. Is there anything about bottom in here? Oh shoot, I don't know. Okay, so I guess we actually can't. Maybe that's what this is. Forget where you put the Watt. Marcel's band. You old coot. It's one of the first ones I've ever played, so I played it a long time ago, and I don't quite remember what to do. So it's good because, you know, we're in this together now, and it's a really fun game. But there seems to be, compared to the newer games, it's a lot of, you have to do one thing to move on. It's very linear. I don't know. You said you played this? Yeah, you played this game before. I do like it. I really liked the mini part of the game. But I'm really hoping to keep moving up and get to the more, you know, the newer games, because I played one of the newer games recently and she had like a cell phone, she could take pictures, so we weren't writing down all these notes. But this is really fun too. I am pretty impressed though, like the graphics are still not awful. I don't know when this game was put out, but she's not even back. Okay. We have to figure out where bottom is, or who that is. Maybe it was in this note. Oh yeah. So the last one, bottom, is, from the bottom of your heart you are a kind lady who sparkles like good water and makes me think that the sky's the limit. Let's see if we have all the symbols for this one, and then we should be good to go. Yeah, do you ever play, like, do you still play them, or do you stream them? I don't know if I'm following you, so I'll probably have to after this. But they're so much fun, especially there's such a good community around. I followed a few other people that were playing the games, but they're playing the newer ones, and it's still fun to just watch it. Okay, so we have a kind lady. The kind woman lives here, I'm guessing, so it's a little cat. And then we have that sparkles like good water. So I'm assuming that's the fresh water. So we have little X's with circles. And then that the sky is the limit. And it's just 2 lines. 2005. Man, 15 years ago. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. I don't have the newest one yet. I know it came out, I think, last year. Have you played that one? I think it was like I forget what it's called, like The Curse of something. It took forever for it to come out, but I still haven't even bothered getting it. I still have to play all these old ones first. Do you remember what it's called? I think it's like the Midnight Salem or something like that. Did you play it? I'll have to order it at some point though, because I'd like to play it. It seems like they're not coming out with as many games. Was it any good? I'm really hoping that it's going to be a good time. Yeah, Midnight in Salem. I played that one. Oh, good. Yeah, and the nice thing about these games is you can just keep replaying them over and over. I think it was the Kapu Cave one. I did play that one, I think, a few times, like once or twice. Just because I like the where you go fishing and you're just picking up seashells on the beach all day. Oh yeah, so they must have changed. I know that they had to change, like, I think they ran out of money at one point and they had to change the development team. But it doesn't really feel like Nancy Green. Yeah, I think these old ones are really like the true heart of the game. I agree with you. But I mean, I haven't played the new one, so I'll have to order it. I'll have to buy it and see. Okay, so we put the bottom one in. Your goal is to reach the end of the path and to land exactly on the last square on the board. No going over. Each card can only be used once. You do not need to use all the cards. To take a shortcut, you must be on the spot with the picture on it, and then use the same picture to take the pathway. Good luck. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you get what I'm saying here. So I've been saying this throughout the whole game. We're playing right now, technically in 1930, which is, almost like 90 years ago. How did they have this type of technology back then to make this? Like this lit up game board. We don't even have games like this today. 2020. But let's just take a whirl and see. So there's symbols and there's numbers. I'm guessing, okay, seems straightforward to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try to take this little shortcut here. So we're going to need to take 4. And then it said we need to use the same symbol. So we're going to take the snowflake. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can try it. Let's just, if we have to restart, we restart. And then we'll take the... this one looks like it's a better shortcut, the one with the triangle. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll do the little diamond to the shortcut. Ooh, and I'm guessing we have to end up on the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we've already used that. But we could technically do a 3 and a 7. So we'll do 3 and then just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. We can't even do it. I already used the water droplet. Oh, my bad. Let's just see if we have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. We have a 9. And we have a 2. Hey, we got it first try. That was pretty easy. Oh, but there's fire. I guess I should turn the sound back up. It was just so loud before. Oh. Take this to the tiny town, and for oodles of fun, use it there to hit a hole in 1. Hey, maybe we'll get another pony for you.
No doubt meant to be used on that golf course at Josiah's.
See, imagine if someone already opened this clock up and used the ball, didn't put it back. Like, how would we ever... You just really have to trust the game at this point. Make sure that everyone and everything's in its place. So, we're gonna go play some mini putt now. Oh, I struggled so much with the mini putt. I hope we don't have to do the whole course again. It took me probably, I think like 5 or 6 tries to get the par, just to get the one pony toy, which we needed. Do I even need this ball though? I don't think so, but we'll take it anyways. And let's go mini putting. Hey, we don't have to do the whole course. Watch me though. I'm gonna put the ball down and I'm gonna mess up anyways. Ah, oh, good. Okay, I didn't mess up. That would have been embarrassing. Hey, hole in one. Oh, we got another
safe deposit box key?
Another key. I really hope we have enough gas to get back. Oh. Okay, so we're going to the bank. This is exciting. I wonder who's... Well, it must be Josiah's key. Maybe it's money this time.
Emily, please. It's pretty bad. It's all right. It's not all right. That's right. Something's wrong with me. You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
Yeah, I'm excited to figure out what it opens up. I bet, do you already know what it's gonna do? We got sidetracked though, now we have to talk to this lady.
What do you mean? What's happened? Please, go talk to her. She won't listen to me. No help at all.
Alright, we're gonna go talk to Emily. We're gonna be, you know, the voice of reason. We'll let her know that there's a hole behind her wall. I wonder if the picture is still crooked. No. We're gonna let her know that she's not going crazy.
Just go back to River Heights, Nancy.
Ah, good. Okay, well, it's gonna be a surprise for me then.
What?
Let's see what Emily has to say.
I took a nap after I got back from running errands, and when I woke up, this was in my hand. It's one of the necklaces that I thought had been stolen. I have no idea how it got there. I must do things and not remember. All this responsibility on top of losing Mom, I can't cope with it. I'm having what Jane call it, a nervous breakdown.
I don't think so, Emily.
No, you're not. I don't want to talk anymore. Go home. You're just making things worse.
Oh, she doesn't want us here.
I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, we were just trying to help. I mean, Emily, we have the key. And of course, what is your name? Scooty. Ski-doo-doo. Ski-doo-drew. It's gonna be worth it, I think, Emily, so you better hold on. I just really hope we have enough gas, because I don't want to have to make another stop just to get to the bank. Fingers crossed, let's see. Oh boy. Yeah, Emily's... Yeah! And Jane is not helping at all either. She's just making her feel like she's psychotic. That's not what a guardian is supposed to do. They're supposed to help solve the problem. Alright, guy, let's see what this key's gonna do.
I'm glad you stopped by. I need to clear the air about something. I lied before, not just when I said the bank was doing fine when it's really not, but when I said that wasn't my car you saw parked outside the inn today. I parked it there because I didn't want anyone to know that I was at Richard Topham's begging him for money. This bank is in truly dire financial straits, and if anyone finds out...
Mr. Archer, I already knew you were at Richard Topham's today. I saw your name in his calendar.
Oh, so what can I do for you?
Everyone's lying to us. No one's truthful. I mean, how are you supposed to take this town seriously?
I found another safe deposit box key that belonged to Josiah.
Impossible. Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
I won it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that sound familiar? I know why. That's what Clara always called me, her ace in the hole.
That's who this key belongs to, Clara Pickford.
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley in disguise.
Apparently, he loved playing tricks like that on people and hiding things right under their noses.
Alright, the last will and testament of Josiah M. Crowley. Interesting.
I wonder what this is. Gloria Dowd, now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't look the least bit like
Yeah, that doesn't look like Jane at all.
No, it certainly doesn't. I better get back to the Lilac Inn and have a talk with her right now.
Ooh. Jane is not truthful either.
Move out of the way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me who you really are.
What are you talking about?
I just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby.
It's been swell
Oh my
knowing you,
God.
sister.
Oh, she's kicking it into high gear. Oh boy. Oh no.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Oh no, and we don't have a lot of gas. Shoot. What? Did I already mess up? How?
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
What did I do? Oh my gosh. Do I just have to be really fast or what? Like, am I just too slow? Okay, these second chances are finally coming in handy. Okay.
I can't let
Go,
Jane
go,
out of
go,
my
Nancy,
sight.
go. Ah, shoot, I'm so bad at driving. And our gas tank is so low. Okay, go, Nancy. I wish we had, like, turbo drive. Oh no, I don't see her. Oh, shoot. Okay, my heart is pumping. This is, like, a little bit stressful because I was so bad at driving before. And we're going around in circles again. There's gonna be another cow in my way or pothole, and we're gonna mess this whole thing up. The straightaways are pretty easy, but
Heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
what? A shortcut? Ah, I can't even see her. She's too fast. Oh, she's too fast. Team's failure to cut her off at the state line. Okay. You can't let her leave the screen. I'm trying my hardest. Oh, yeah, I'm not a good driver. Oh, I hope this isn't too painful to watch. Okay, I'm gonna try again. I need to take a deep breath. My finger is like, okay. Let's try again.
I can't let
Go,
Jane
go,
out
go,
of my
Nancy,
sight.
go. No, man, I keep hitting things. Okay. So we have to cut her off at the state line. But I think I have to wait for her to say that because last time You know what? This game was pretty straightforward and I was getting things almost on the first try except for now. So we're gonna try
I
again.
can't let Jane out of my sight.
Plus, Nancy, you should know better. It says I can't let Jane out of my sight. We know this isn't Jane. This is an imposter. How did even, like, Emily not know who Jane was? Hey, look at how close I got. Look how close I am. Yeah, so Emily didn't know who Jane was, and Jane is just looking after her. I don't know. There's some flaws with this game. Oh, we're doing circles again. I'm feeling a lot better about this run. We're right on the tail, and I'm not hitting the grass or the potholes.
State line.
Yeah.
I know. I'll take a shortcut.
Oh, there's a car in the way. Okay. We're gonna go. Hopefully there's no cows in the way this time. No, she's so fast. Oh. Oh, good. Hey. She hit all the highs. Our hard work has gone to waste.
Why couldn't you just mind your own business?
Hey, at least we caught
I
her.
know you'll be home from school in a couple of days, but I couldn't wait to tell you. I just solved a mystery. I figured out that Emily Crandall
We got her.
was really an imposter.
It only took about 7 second chances.
The letter Emily wrote to Jane Willoughby after her mom died. She pretended to be Jane not only so she could steal Emily's valuables, but so she could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn, and that she should sell it and split the money with her. On top of all that, I found Josiah Crowley's real will. In it, he left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim Archer a ton of money, too, which means he won't have to close his bank. and from now on he'll be able to buy his wife a new dress anytime he wants. As for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing, although Topham still refuses to admit that he forged the first will and insists that he's going to contest the will I found. Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed, and that he'd be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all the details.
It looks so good.
A piece of slightly damaged cherry pie. Wait till you hear that part of the story. As always, Nancy.
Whew! Wow, we actually cleared it. Hey, Sassy Detective, congratulations on cracking the case. You've been awarded the title of... Ooh, we get an award. I bet it's going to be like the pie sorter or something like that, right? Let's see. Puzzle Pro for solving puzzles at lightning speed, except for the card chase. Hey, we did it.
I think.
What's this?
See, Frank and Joe Hardy have invited me to help them solve.
Okay, I'm going to turn the volume down for a minute. It's probably the next game. I think it's like the Shadow Ranch. I have them all in a box somewhere. I had this one out, so that's why I started playing with this one, but I'm really looking forward to doing some other games. Which game do you think I should do next? I have almost all of them except for the newest one, and a few of them, I don't know if I have them, but which one do you think I should play next? There's so many good options, you can't really go wrong. Ooh, okay, this one might be the train one, I think. Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. I do like the spooky ones. I like them all, you know? There's actually only one that I distinctly remember not liking, and it was the Tesla one with all the... I like the Ghost of Thornton Hall. Ooh, maybe I'll do that one next. That's a good choice. I haven't played that. I don't even remember playing that one. I know I have it, but I'm going to write this down. That's going to be my next game, and I think it's one of the newer-ish ones. So I think I can actually get some better visuals on the screen, but that's a good choice. I wonder if it's going to have some fun things at the end of the credits too, because I know with one of the games, my friend told me that there was special, it's sort of like the movie theater. After the credits roll, there was a video, but I don't remember which game it was, and I don't know if they were just saying that to make me watch all the credits or not. But hey, let's just stick it out and see. Oh, it's a really new one. Okay, yeah. I do have it. I have Oh, so there are some scenes. Okay, well, we're going to stick around. I'm going to watch them then. And next time I log on, I'm definitely going to do the Ghost of Thornton Hall. I remember nothing about it, which is good because it makes it more interesting. The only one I do remember is the Kapu Cave, and it was hard at the end, but it's the most fun one, I think, just because of the picking up seashells and stuff. They all have something so unique about them. I think that probably maybe for Christmas it might be a good time to buy that newest game too, and by then I'll probably have a few of these under my belt. Because I think that's a good gift. Oh. Well, I mean, if you want to stick around, feel free to stick around. I'm going to stay just to see. But you don't have to. I really appreciate you watching with me, though. It's really fun to have someone to talk to. Look, even Yuri the cat gets a shout out. There's a lot of people that go into these games. It's always amazing. Sometimes we take it for granted, you know? It's a few hours of fun. But look at all the hard work that goes into here. I can really appreciate that. I will say though, I forget which game it was, but her voice kind of changed. Yeah, the cat is so cute. I wish we could have pet him or played with him. But hey, maybe that's another game. But yeah, at one point her voice changed. Nancy's voice changed, and it just sounded wrong. I'm so used to this type of voice. It just I feel like it's better than buying a movie for entertainment. I agree. It's a lot of fun, and it keeps you on your wits' ends. You have to actually think it through. You're not just I totally get that movies are fun, but this is really fun too. if you do streaming, let me know, because I'd love to watch some of yours as well. I've been tuning into a few different ones. I just started, so I'm fairly new at this whole thing. You know, my camera quality's not great. I finally figured out the audio. It took forever. But it looks like there's a pretty huge community on here, which is awesome. Oh man, these credits are really long. Sorry, I never actually sat through the whole credits before. Oh good, well after I'm done here, just because I'm on the different screen, I'll follow you, because I'd love to see some of your work too. Sometimes you just want to watch someone else play, you don't always want to sit down and play yourself. Yeah, it seems like it. And everyone has like these inside jokes, it seems like, but they're all related to Nancy Drew somehow. It's pretty fun. I'm glad I found out about this. But I think it would be a lot of fun to sort of go through all the games, not necessarily in the, you know, chronological order, but hey, I'm down for it. I mean, I'm around, I have most of the games, so I might be missing a few, but that's okay. I just hope that they keep making new games, because I know it took them forever to come out with the last one, and you said it might not be necessarily like the Nancy Drew style, so hopefully they can kind of get back to their roots. Oh, which one are you working on, or which one are you going to do next, do you think? Or which one are you doing right now? I didn't check out your channel yet, so I don't know. I agree. Wouldn't it be so fun if we're both doing the Thornton Hall at the same time? Ah, so you're doing the one that comes right after this one. Hey, that's pretty fun. I'll have to watch you do that one, because I don't remember anything about it, so it's going to be like a whole new movie for me too. Hey, that's a pretty smart idea. I didn't even know you could do polls. I really have to kind of sit down and look at this whole thing more and see. It seems like there's a lot to do on here. I didn't even know about polls. First of all, I have like 2 followers, so it would be a pretty small poll on my side if I did that. But I think that's a really good idea. That's pretty smart. Giving the viewers what they want. How long have you been on? Oh, I think just keep rotating or what? I feel like we saw this Her Interactive already. Let's see if it starts over again. Maybe there are no... Okay, I think we've literally just been sitting here and it's looping around and around. Okay, but I am going to try to sit through the credits on the games that I finished coming up, because I'm sure that there's some like behind the scenes, what are they called? Bloopers, almost? And you said they exist, so I'm trusting you on this one, because otherwise I'm going to sit and they're going to keep scrolling through like this. But I do think we're done this game, so I'm going to just get out of here. But thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll talk again soon. Hope you have a nice evening. It's been real, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm gonna sign off for tonight, but have a great night, and thanks again for joining. Yeah, it was lots of fun. I had a good time. Bye.